Hi, LindaBauwin here from StampingWithLinda.com, your cardiologist since 1997, helping you create cards from the heart. Today is a double opening card, and I am using the negative piece from last Tuesday's Creative Fold. If you joined me, I did a flip card with a Come Sail Away set, and I needed that stitch nested label, and I use that for the flap of my card. Well, today we are going to do a double opening card using that negative image. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this 4" by 5 1/4 piece of Night of Navy in my trimmer, and I scored it at 1/2 inch. I'm going to then go in and grab my tear and tape, and I'm going to add tear and tape on the one side, and then I'm going to set that aside. So we've got this. I'm going to set that aside. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in the beautiful To a Wild Rose stamp set. This is a photopolymer stamp set, and it is a bundle with matching framelits. It's Mary Ellen Byler Miller Now's stamp set. If you've been following me on Facebook, you know that Mary Ellen got married, and we were honored enough to be in her wedding. And this is the stamp set that she created for her $1 million stamp set. The cool thing is it released on June 4th, and that was the day that Mary Ellen got married. Just such a special little fact about that set. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my 5.5 by 8.5, my card base, and I am going to have the fold on this side. And what I'm then going to do is I am going to grab my stamps. I'm going to take the Night of Navy, and something I have done, I don't know if you can see it, I put a black mark at the top of the stamps. That way I know where the top is, and it helps when I am doing the two-step. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take the outline, and I am going to just stamp the outline along the edge of that card. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in a piece of vanilla. This is just a scrap piece that I'm going to use to stamp the flower. Now this is a distinctive stamp set, so it gives you a fun look. I stamped the mark at the top, so then when I go in with my Night of Navy to line it up, I know exactly where I need to stamp it. So isn't that rose beautiful? Now I've already taken it and have cut it out, and you will notice that our new dies go right close to the image. I am so in love with these new dies. They cut wonderful. They give you a little layer, but not too much. Just a very nice addition to our line. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to take that tear and tape off. I like to use my pick a tool for that. And I'm going to take this image and line it up on my fold right now. With the tear and tape, you need to be careful because it sticks very quickly. So we want to make sure that we've got it where we want it. So I've got it right along the fold. So double opening card goes like so. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to bring in the verse, and I see I don't have the verse here. I don't know what I did with it. I didn't bring that over. What I did in my original card was I stamped the verse down here at the bottom, but I'm seeing I don't have it, so we're just going to go ahead. I will show you the finished card when I'm done. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take that flower with a dimensional, and I'm going to put it at the top like so. I'm going to bring in my faceted gems and put that in the center of that flower. And on my original card, we'll bring that in. I did stamp the verse, so I just folded this down, lined it up, and stamped the verse. So there you have it, a double opening gatefold card. And I see this one, there it goes. Using negative images from that stitch nested labels and the beautiful To a Wild Rose of stamp set. Hope you've enjoyed today's video. Talk to you real soon. Bye-bye.